What's going on, everybody? Dogman Dan here. Primed Shred. It's time to collect my 600-day item. 600 days of logins. And actually, it's been a lot more than 600 days of logins, because I will repeat this over and over and over. There have been several times that I did not get my login reward. However, Prime Shred is here. Collected. What do we get out of Prime Shred? Let's just kind of talk about that, okay? Because that's what we're going to talk about. Oh, and by the way, there's been a couple hot fixes for Chains of Harrow here with the Hydroid frame, if you will. I'm just not even going to bother going there because it's not worth my time. Okay, let's come over here just to kind of show you. Let's see, where are you? I've got a couple of primed mods. There it is, Prime Shred. Let's start fusing. I don't have enough to fuse this whole mod up, but I want to point some stuff out to you. So we're gonna go ahead and max this sucker up. Okay, so it's a plus 55% fire rate, which can be good for some weapons. But the biggest thing here is a 2.2 punch through. Okay? And basically what this does, if you're willing to forma enough, is this allows you to take your regular shred mod and your metal auger mod, which is a straight punch through mod, and more or less combine them. Because if you took your regular shred and you took a regular metal auger and you put them together, you'd have a 2.3 punch through. Now you have it all in one. It allows you to add more to your builds. But not something that's necessary, because I've tended to, over the years, either use metal auger or use use shred, depending upon the situation. And even now, as I build things more, I don't even always use shred because I just don't find that it's needed. So there it is, sitting nice and pretty for everybody. Okay. Will I add it to some of my builds? I'm sure I will, but that's going to require me formatting things. And obviously, looking at it, it's going to require me getting 40,000 endo, which I currently do not have. But that's a whole nother thing. Right, so I've got a couple of these prime mods though. I've been stacking them suckers. I've got a couple of these Rivens. I'd really like to get more Rivens, but I just don't see myself playing sorties much because they're quite boring, and the possibility of actually getting a Riven is what, 25% of a quarter of a possibility. If I'm lucky that I've got the right group of people all at the same time running a sortie, that I'd be able to actually get one. So, yeah, no. So, the thing is, I know many people have talked about this topic of these prime mods that are for your login rewards and how it's unfair because newer players are never going to actually get these because they're never going to be able to log in 600 times. Hey, listen, the whole point of it is that it's some kind of a reward for people that have actually logged in for such a long time. And I don't see what the reasoning why you couldn't, unless the game suddenly died. But in that case, if the game suddenly died, nobody would have anything anymore, so it really wouldn't matter. Again, it's not a mod that's really going to be any type of effect of your gameplay. You are in a PvE game. Sure, it makes things a little bit nicer or prettier or whatever you want to call it. I've been playing around with the Stradivar again. Just XY, yeah, been playing around it. So I could take this shred and put the Prime Shred on, and it'd give me more fire rate, which would mean that at that point I'd probably have to put in a rifle mutation mod because now I'd be burning through my ammo. But I'd get my punch through, you know, so this is just a working build thing that will probably never get finished. But, yeah, so it's here. I finally have it. I made 600-day login. Whoop-de-doo. It's not that big of a deal. It's just another mod that is for your EPIN if you're really worried about, you know, showing off, more or less. I probably won't even use it very often. Like I said, right now I don't have 40,000 endo. I'm not about to go rush out and cash in everything just to level that up, because then it requires me to go back and forma shit again. And quite frankly, I'm not in the mood to over-format everything already, because I've over-formatted a lot of stuff, which I'm happy about the stuff that I've over-formatted, because those are the items that I use the most. One of those things is my... Yeah, you see it right there. You see it? Yeah? Yeah. Uh-huh. See it? Okay. Not even going to mention what it is, because y'all know what it is. Anyway, yeah, so that's it for now. I got my Prime Shred, so I've made 600 days. We'll see what happens after that. I can almost guarantee that I don't know about the 800 day mark, if that's even going to be possible. For me. Anyway, we'll see. I'll catch you guys soon. Thanks for tuning in.